call problem of Apple's newest product, the iPhone 4. Here's what he had to say.
We heard about this not long after we started shipping, just 22 days ago from today, right? It's not like Apple's had its head in the sand for 3 months on this, guys. It's been 22 days.
And here to discuss how the Apple head handled the problem, as well as his press conference afterwards, is Jonathan Geller, editor-in-chief of BoyGeniusReport.com. And just tell us, how do you think he did?
I personally think he did a good job, as good of a job as he could have done. People that buy Apple products are very passionate, and they sort of feel like they've been wronged a little bit with this antenna issue. But I think he handled it very well.
So at the press conference, he was very passionate. He also threw out some stats.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Apparently, the prior model, the iPhone 3GS, was returned. About 6% of all of them were returned. The iPhone 4 has been returned about a third of that.
Oh, so
it's
he's
actually,
like, what are you all complaining about?
Exactly. And
that sounded like his tone, too, today.
Exactly. So he was very much on the defensive. And additionally, out of the 3 million phones they've sold, I think around only 16,000 people have called in to complain about this antenna issue. So it's actually half of 1%. It's very, very low.
So does he think there's any, like, funny business going on there? Like people just wanting to stick it to Apple because they're doing so well with the iPad and everything else?
You know, that's definitely the case, I think. And he did sort of admit a little bit of an issue. And obviously, as such a good CEO, he said, you know, we really care about our customers, and we're going to try and make sure that there is no issue at all, just in case there is. But he did a very good job, I think.
So how do they resolve it, Jonathan? I mean, how does he begin to go about trying to address the problem?
Well, this is interesting. They have an accessory. It's an iPhone bumper. It's basically a little case, goes around the phone. They sell it for $30, and their remedy is to actually give those out for free now.
All right, so Boy Genius,
yes.
You've got one of those phones in your hand.
I do.
Tell us, admit to us, have you had any problems?
I have. If you hold it the wrong way,
okay.
Your signal can drop if you're in a low or mid signal area.
But okay, so a few weeks ago, or when the phone first came out in June, we had somebody come on and they showed us the phone and all these fabulous new features. All in overall, do you feel like this is a better phone despite this problem of drop calls? I mean, after all, the idea is for it to have a phone work.
Right. If there's no phone calling, then obviously it doesn't make sense to have a phone. Personally, I still think it's the best smartphone on the market. I really do. Even with this issue, you know, when you're holding it, you don't always have to hold it the wrong way. You can hold it a different way, and it performs really, really well.
All right. Well, we appreciate that very much, Jonathan Geller, editor-in-chief.
Good luck with the bumper. I guess you're going to have to get one yourself, aren't
They have to send me one now.
Very good. And your girlfriend, too, because we understand she has a phone, too.
Exactly.
Okay. BoyGenius.com. Thanks again. And now let's get to Nikki and this crazy weekend weather.
Yeah, it's going to be a hot one, that's for sure.